So now we've got the groomsmen, so if they'd like to come up, Silly, Julio and Alexis, please.
I've known Rory for 25 years nearly. We were sort of 7 or 8 years old when we met. First day at school, I dabbed in the primary school courtyard. Because I used to wear trackies at the time and chased me around for a while. You probably know him now as a very sophisticated, suave, self-assured young man, but it wasn't always the case. He was very late to all the milestones of life for him. He was the last of us to go through puberty. So I think his voice broke. He was about 19 or 20. I think. We made him show us his pubic hairs to prove that it had actually happened. His voice was so high-pitched back then. He was the last of us to get his learner's permit. So I think he's just come off his P's recently. So it's still a terrible drive, I can't park. Absolutely awful. And of course, the most important milestone of all was that Rory was probably the last of us to be with a woman. I think he had to wait till he went to Vietnam for that. And he's actually got a daughter there, Nyok Tran, who couldn't be with us tonight. She and her mother really wish they could be. It wasn't fair. Rory only sent them $50 a month and they couldn't afford it. So, but no, seriously, it took him a long time to get there, but eventually he made it. He made it in life. He met Anne-Marie, and all I've got to say to him is, you're set, mate. You're set. You ain't got nothing to worry about now. You did everything you did.
Except for you.
Alright, how do I say this? I've only got one good story for Rory. Actually, I've got plenty, but none of them are less than PG, so I'll just keep it simple. Yeah, I just happened to get this random phone call from said Rory one night, asking me to come be wingman on a certain occasion. Said, go have some drinks with some chicks from work. I was like, he's like, yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, no, I don't want to swear, there's little kids around. He's like, come on man, we'll have some fun. But, so, long story short, I get there, and there's a lovely Anne-Marie, and there's some morally questionable young lady, and some other nice young lady. And I believe Anne-Marie's first words to me were, you don't happen to have a thing for larger girls, do you? Yeah, she said that, not me. And I knew that it was going to be an interesting night. So, a few drinks later, and a few pep talks in the toilet with Rory later, because I was trying to tell him that Anne-Marie was keen, and he was like, nah, you don't know anything about women. That's why you're single. Fucking trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Sounds like Rory.
Sorry, mate. Right, and yeah, so I think it's about 4 hours later, after a few pep talks in the toilet, I say to Rory, you got one last drink in you, mate, and then I'm off. And so Rory and Anne-Marie walked to the bar, and I got to see a very special moment. A very, very special moment, where Rory has looked at Anne-Marie, and if you all know Rory, he does that like weird squished up face kind of thing. And he's like looked at her and gone like, oh yeah, does look kind of keen, and she is listening to my bullshit. And I've seen that look, and then he's just gone like, step in, arm around the waist, and I just went, score. So all my hard work was worth it. So, what can I say? You know, as far as I'm concerned, probably one of my best wingman stories. And I still remember Anne-Marie's parting words, which she probably doesn't remember herself, was, yeah, they were pretty funny. Help me, I'm scared, I don't want to get in that car. I'm glad she made it home, and I'm glad that Rory took my advice and paid attention to the hot blonde that was keen on his really bad jokes and really bad stories. And now they are hopefully happily married for a very long time. So.
Well done, guys. I'm Vasily. I've known Rory for 24 years. I was going to get up today and give Rory a roast, because we all know he likes a good roasting. But it's just not in my nature. And besides, I might get married one day, he'll be a groomsman, and I don't want to set a dangerous precedent. So just to clarify, for all those that are confused, as us groomsmen were, I'm not actually the best man. There's no best man tonight. Although Rory, like, briefly assisted me last night, getting me through security with thongs on by saying I was the best man, I'm not. You know, in his true extreme left-wing communist style, he's decided to adopt, you know, this approach, so we're all best men. So thank you, comrade.
Does that mean you're equally worse men as well?
Yes. But I had to laugh when he called me and asked me to be groomsman. From memory, the conversation went something like this, and I'm going to do a terrible impersonation of Rory's voice, but it was like, so yeah, like, I'm getting married, right? And because Anne-Marie wants bridesmaids, I have to have groomsmen. I don't even want groomsmen, but I need 3. So you reckon you can be one? You'll have to wear a suit.
At least you got a phone call.
I was like, I'm honoured. You know, I felt a bit warm and fuzzy. In my head, I'm thinking, I hope he didn't propose to Anne-Marie in a similar fashion. And I missed the proposal by one day in New York. By chance, and it was purely by chance, I happened to bump into Rory Ann-Marie in 2012. He had just flown in, I was flying out. We met up at the Chelsea markets. I think we were both trying to find a decent coffee in the US, which is quite a challenge. And while Anne-Marie was off shopping or whatever it was she was doing, it was then that he told me he was going to propose to her. And now I've known Rory, as I said, 24 years, done a lot with him. I've seen him get excited before. Pros Grand Final, 97, 98, hanging out in the car, you know. Yeah. But I've never seen him that excited. Like, he was genuinely excited. There was this buzz, like an energy. His pupils were huge. You know, he was happy. And at that moment, I just thought, Rory's on drugs. or he's in love. And fortunately, it was the latter. And I can't express genuinely how happy I am for him, because to have that feeling for somebody and then get the chance to marry him, that's just awesome in the true sense of the word. Now, Anne-Marie, I have to say this, because these guys have done their best to just completely ridicule you. So what I'm going to say is he's one of the most loyal and dependable guys I know. Most importantly though, he's just good to the core. He's got solid values, solid foundations. My life's been a bit rocky, and Rory's always been there. He's more than a friend, he's like a brother. So to Anne-Marie's family and her friends, who may not know Rory like I know Rory, I can tell you, I can assure you that she's in safe hands. And Anne-Marie, it's a testament to you, to your character, that you can see these positive aspects of Rory. And you've chosen to share your life with him. Because, I mean, you must see them. Because clearly you're not marrying him just for looks. Rory's a top bloke, don't get me wrong, he is. But you're stunning, you're well grounded, and I'm pretty sure you're the settler in this relationship. Just so you're aware. But you've chosen a good one to settle with, so. Now I better wrap this up because, as you pointed out just before, I only had 2 minutes, so and I've probably already gone over. Yeah, I'd like to raise a glass to Anne-Marie and to Rory. You're in love, you found your companion, and although your journey's begun a long time ago, you're now going forward as husband and wife. And here's to a long and happy future together.
That's right, mate.
You guys are I was nice. What are you talking about? I left out like, all the worst bits. I could have done anything.
Fantastic. Good work, mate. Amazing.
I was like sitting there going, I can't say that. I can't say that. I really can't say that.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, let's have the man of the moment. This is your opportunity, Rory.